Hi, it's Old Woman in the 21st Century. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're exploring around Moab, Utah, and we're going to take a ride on Potash Road, also known as Utah 279. We'll meander along the winding Colorado River and eventually find the back door to Canyonlands National Park. Let's go. We leave our RV park and head north on US 191 until we get to Potash Road, where we make a left. Moab is full of surprises, and right here at the corner of 191 and Potash Road is a rather unpleasant one. This is an old stockpile of tailings from a uranium mine. Now the government is trying to clean this area up after decades of radioactive material leaching into the ground and the water supply around the city. They're working to relocate the radioactive material, storing it in metal containers and shipping it to the disposal site in Crescent Junction, Utah. This is Utah State Route 279, and it goes along the Colorado River, and there's a lot of cool hiking trails and things along this road. Here's the road to the parking lot for the Poison Spider Trailhead and the Potash Road Dinosaur Tracks and Petroglyphs. We didn't stop today, as I saw on Google reviews that the hike is a little strenuous with some rock scrambling. Not for us. Let's continue on and see what else this road has to offer. We come to a place in the highway where there's towering red cliffs on the right side and the Colorado River down on the left. The view of the river is a little obscured by a growth of trees on the riverbank. The red rock wall on the right is still present, but now the view out and to the left opens up and we can see tall, stony cliffs in the distance on the other side of the Colorado. It looks like we might be entering a steep canyon. We're coming up to Gold Bar Group campsites on the left and Corona Arch Trailhead on the right. Gold Bar Group Campground can be reserved on recreation.gov. They do not have any services, but they do have trash collection, picnic tables, and vault toilets. There's also a boat ramp and waterfront sites. Corona Arch Trailhead has plenty of parking spaces. The hike is about 3 miles out and 3 miles back. The difficulty is considered moderate, with a single track dirt path and sandstone slabs. Dogs are allowed. Again, the red rock rises above the highway, but we get a better view of the river to our left and an upcoming canyon just around the bend. We notice a railroad track running parallel to the highway, and we wonder what that is used for. This is the parking lot for the Jug Handle Arch Trail. In the distance, we see the Intrepid Potash facility. I guess that's where these railroad tracks are heading to. If you watched my video about Dead Horse Point State Park here in Moab, Utah, you would have seen the blue evaporation ponds. This is where the company uses solar technology to harvest salt and potash. Utah never fails in its display of natural beauty and wonder. Even outside the national parks, you can see these beautiful wind and water sculptured mesas. The desert is always amazing. Suddenly, the road changes from a well-maintained two-lane highway to a much narrower asphalt track. We continue driving, not knowing what we'll encounter or where exactly we'll end up. Some train cars on our right, most likely used to transport the salt and potash. And on our left, occasional glimpses of the blue Colorado River. Around each curve in the roadway is another amazing vista. More beautiful red rock mesas, a clear blue sky, and one white puffy cloud peeking out from behind the tall mesa.
It didn't say how far it was.
I think it was 25 miles.
On this road?
No, from where we were, from the very beginning, and from where we
Maybe
camped.
we should turn around.
Yeah, let's turn around here because I think it's just dirt now. I think we've seen it now.
Yeah, it's gonna go up here. Oh, that
This
must be
is
the
what-
staging area.
Canyonlands National Park, 11 miles. Entrance fee required. Visitor Center via Schaefer Trail, 19 miles. Backcountry permit required for camping. Pay entrance fee and obtain permits at Canyonlands Visitor Center. Yeah, I think it's all OHV here.
What's it at the bottom? All types of off-road highway vehicles, HOVs, included, street legal or prohibited.
Oh. Okay, so you can only go here, go backcountry on in a Jeep, I guess, or a four-wheel drive truck.
Not required for day use.
Well, since we don't have any permits and we're not quite sure how far this road is going to take us, and if we could ever get to the visitor center for Canyonlands, we decided to turn around and head back to Moab for some lunch. The scenic views on the way back to Moab were just as amazing and interesting, only now a little different. because we were closer to the Colorado River. The huge canyon walls were on our left and the river on our right as it flows on and on. The mighty and majestic Colorado River. Here it's so calm and placid, but later on it becomes a mighty churning river, carving canyons, filling lakes for recreation, irrigating crops, and providing water for people to drink. I bet that's a little trail down to the shore of the Colorado River. On the left, we're passing Williams Bottom Campground. We missed this little spot on the way out, but we're getting a pretty good video of it on the way back. So much to do and see along Potash Road, Utah 279. Hope you enjoyed this little ride. Thanks for watching. And remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, leave that place better than the way you found it. Bye for now. See you in the next video.